In this video, I'm going to explain how Find and Add works. There are 4 modules used during the Find and Add process. An inquiry module. This record captures your job opportunity and the customer information. Leads module, which is your database of potential accounts and contacts, also known as prospective customers. Accounts module, which is your database of qualified business and private customer accounts. And contacts, which is a database of individuals linked to your accounts and suppliers. A new inquiry can be created through different channels. For example, via a phone call, through an email, an event introduction, a referral, or an online inquiry from the web. Creating an inquiry involves a Find and Add search. This search means your leads, accounts, and contacts are checked for matching customer details. If a match is found, the inquiry and customer records are linked. And if no match is found, new records are created. This process is called the Find and Add logic. There are 2 types of searches for Find and Add. Automatic search, for online inquiries integrated to Zoho. Manual searches, using the Find and Add widget in Zoho CRM. Let's start with the automatic search. An inquiry can be automatically generated in Zoho, using digital forms on your website. The forms are integrated to the inquiry module, triggering the Find and Add search. The inquiry contains an email address. Using this, the following searches are completed. Does an existing contact have the same email? If yes, the inquiry is linked to the contact and the primary account for that contact. If no, do any existing accounts share the same domain name in their website address? If yes, a new contact is created and both the inquiry and the contact are linked to the account. If no, does an existing lead have the same email? If yes, the inquiry is linked to the lead. If no, a new lead is automatically created and linked to the new inquiry. When you open the inquiry record, the record type field displays the type of customer record created. If the wrong records are linked, don't worry. Our Switch-Account and Contact Widget makes it easy to update the inquiry record. Now let's look at the manual process. When you use the Find and Add widget, you can create a new inquiry and manage the following processes in a few simple steps. Create new customer records. Match existing customer records. Add new contacts to existing accounts. And add new accounts to existing contacts. The Find and Add widget makes it easy to add a new inquiry with the correct customer details and maintaining a clean customer database with no duplicate records. To create a new inquiry, open the Find and Add widget. Enter your search criteria. You can toggle between the and or scenarios to refine or widen your search results. Click on the search button to query your database. There are 4 types of results. No match found, a matching account and contact, a matching account, and a matching contact. We are going to start with no match found. Let's assume none of the results on the screen match the individual or business we are looking for. Click on New Customer Inquiry. The information already entered in the search criteria is copied into the new customer form. Now to continue to fill in the rest of the contact details. Try to always get the email address. It is a valuable field used in automatic searches. If your customer does not have an email, click on Create Alias. This will generate an email address to override the mandatory field. Proceed to Contact To, or go straight to Account Address at the top. If the inquiry is for a private customer, which is not associated to a business, you can uncheck the Enter Account Details field, and the section will be hidden. The address is linked to Google searches. As you type, options will appear, which you can select to pre-fill the address fields. You can also manually update these fields. The physical address can be copied to the billing address, which is used for invoices. Now click on Inquiry Details. The section on the left is about the account. These attributes can support future reporting needs. The options can be updated by your system administrator. The section on the right is about the inquiry. Complete as many attributes as you can, but select accurate values, as these support reports and statistics. You can use the rating to categorize the likelihood of securing a sale and enter some details about the customer requirements. Check if the owner is the person who is allocated to the inquiry, and then click on Create Inquiry. Your inquiry is now automatically created and linked to the customer record. Let's do that again, but this time use a match. We will enter the same search criteria. On the left, you can see if the customer is a lead or contact. Remember, a lead is a prospective customer, and a contact is a qualified customer. Contacts should be linked to an existing account. The number of open inquiries linked to the customer is displayed here. This stops you from creating a duplicate inquiry if one already exists. Click on the number to view the inquiry details. You can open the inquiry from here to continue with this record or check more information. In this example, we are going to use a matching individual and company. We see the details in the table match from the company and account. You may notice that this result has 3 options to choose, but this record only has 1. If the result is a contact, then there is a matching account and contact record. The 3 options mean I can choose to select both, just the account or just the contact. The other record is a lead. Remember, a lead is a prospective customer and contains both the individual and the company details. This means there's only 1 record to select, which is the company and individual's details. Let's go back to the contact option and look at this scenario more closely. If the match is only the company details, it means the individual is not displayed in the results. Maybe it's a new employee, or their account is not yet linked. You can select Account Only Match and click Next. You'll have the opportunity to enter the new contact details, or search the existing contacts for a match, and join these relationships together. Once you have confirmed the contact details, you can now enter the inquiry information and click on Create Contact and Inquiry button to complete the Find and Add process. If we go back, we can switch that scenario. Now, what if the contact matches but not the account? Maybe an individual has changed employees. We can now select the Contact Only Match. When we click on Next, we can enter the new account details or search the existing account database for a match. Again, after we've completed the account details, we can enter the inquiry information and click on Create Account and Inquiry button to complete the Find and Add process. Let's go back one more time, and this time we will choose a company and contact match, as both details are correct. When we click on Next, we only need to enter the inquiry details. Once these are updated, click on Create Inquiry to complete the Find and Add process. Let's recap. So far we have covered the following scenarios: no match found, a matching account and contact, a matching account, and a matching contact. To summarize, in this video we have covered the process to create an inquiry record with the correct customer details with one of the following processes: create new customer records, match existing customer records, add new contacts to existing accounts, and add new accounts to existing contacts.